Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
What's the play ball? 3, 4, 4, take the base.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto
is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Red Sox. The center
First
fielder,
pitch on its way.
Buxton.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Settling in now, Antonio Nunez. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
At the plate, Terrence Jordan. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Jordan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Dig.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. Got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep, the extra special.
Devers fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Sale into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And there are 2 away now. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
2 down now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's are gone and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One and one the count.
Hey, drive it deep, big guy. Here we go.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
See it, drive him, let's go. Right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low. I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
The left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Devers on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, I see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go. Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 3-2 pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Bradley is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Not shortstop, Franklin Barreto.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball called for strike 2.
Anyway, you got let it fly right here.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there.
Hey,
you know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
From the stretch, the 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here's the 1-2 and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Add the boy.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nobody, no one down here.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Sheldon Ness is on deck.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, get your pitch
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sheldon Ness.
Sheldon Ness.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Here we go.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike
Towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Sale sets, first pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. Best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've played 2.5. No score on the show.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They're currently tops in the league in runs scored, and the primary reason for that? Home runs, a category they lead the league in as well. One player told me that pretty much up and down the lineup, every guy is capable of losing one into the seats. But he also said they're a lot more dynamic than that. With the guys they have, they know home runs will come, but it's their ability to put guys on the bases and have quality at-bats in those situations that sets them apart. Matt?
Number 73.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit out towards second. Pinder is there, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Into the box now, Jonathan Morales. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pinder takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2-1.
2 outs, fellas.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category.
Antonio Nunez.
this, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little close, you might get a swing.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Conforto.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in the zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Sale has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball that strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, here we go.
A ball and a strike, the count to Matt Chapman.
All right, one time, right here.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down. Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. JT Realmuto would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
The 3-2 one more time. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Let's go now. One time.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barreto's got it, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. 1 left for Oakland. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Antonio Nunez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0. Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Line drive to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Hey, get your pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Let's go now, one time.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball.
Hey, 2 out.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here we go.
A ball and a strike now. Devers is off at first with 2 away.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch. Wait for a good one. Drive it, kids.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Next up for the A's, Dustin Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Fowler stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hinder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
1-1. 1 out, nobody on.
One down.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, come on, big dog. You pitch. Nobody better.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Where's the first now?
Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nunez fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now the Red Sox DH, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jackie
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
Where's that one now?
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Like you can. Here you go.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
No one down here.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Ooh, he saws him off.
Round it, find the ball, round it, round it.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Bishop comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First delivery to him on the way, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Barreto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Hey, let's roll two. Wait two. Wait for a good one, huh?
The 1-1.
He's going.
Barreto's on the move from first. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wait for a good one now. Good pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Striding into the box, Jonathan Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Morales.
From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street. First and second now, one man out.
Hey, ground right here.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Morales a native of Puerto Rico. This is his first year at the big league level.
Let's go.
Hey, we got one out here.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Byron.
All right, one more time.
Hey, we got one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Come on now.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hey, have a rip.
One run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
All right, one time.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Right pin up there, huh?
The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in once again, Antonio Nunez.
The second baseman, Antonio Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Digging in the switch hitter, Terrence Jordan. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, hit me a single right here.
Hey, get away now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hey, come on, baby.
The 0-1 delivery. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
He'll try again, 1-2. Line drive to
All right, you
left.
got that one out, boy.
And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely...
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Come on, big guy.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, big guy, fear this one.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, come on now, guys. Call the holder.
Hey, he's on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Hey, 2 out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, be patient, get the pitch, huh?
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
The next 3-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it back in safely at third.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
2 down now. Here we go now. Come on now. 1 time.
1-1 to Franklin Barreto.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, let's get out of this. Take the short one. Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front 6-0. Now the A's designated hitter, Sheldon Ness. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, nobody away.
2-2 the count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
In there on that one.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department.
Right fielder, Steven.
Sales ready. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, need a strikeout right here. It's your guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Let it go. Let it go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can set down the guys at the top of the lineup.
The first base.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. First pitch, he grounds foul. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Still 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
No runner, cut it, no runner.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
2 down here.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched.
Set him down now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Bishop.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 73.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
Let's go now, 1 time.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Morales. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Morales.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike. Here we go, guys.
1 out, nobody on.
Drive it. Come on, kid.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Wait for your pitch.
The 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. Diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Byron Buxton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. Striding in once again, Antonio Nunez. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Antonio Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he's into scoring position now at second following the 2-out stolen base. And you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Get your pitcher, Giant. Let's go, big guy. Good spot.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So digging in now, Dustin Fowler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. So far this season, Fowler is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his bat now season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he would.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. A's go quietly there. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Terrence Jordan. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, big guy right here. Get your pitch, huh?
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the 1st out. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The 3rd baseman.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top 6-0. Now to the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll start us off in the first pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And no outs now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Jordan has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Odubel Herrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, stretch him out. Clutch up right here.
Yeah, let's go, kid. What's down here?
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, one out.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, let's get up there, huh?
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Ness. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Herrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And the time, let it fly.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Here you go. Make your pitch right now.
Hey, let's go now. One time. One time. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Hey, get a good one.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 6 and the A's nothing. Martin Casto enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 40.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Fouled off.
Hey, come on now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Franklin Barreto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch.
Barreto.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
1 away.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Striding in for Boston, Bishop.
Number 73.
Hey, let us fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Come on, baby, see the judge.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Hey, 1 time right now.
3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Here we go.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-0. Bobby Pointer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Hey, wait for your pitch left there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
1 strike. Hey, come on now. Here we go. Hey, no outs here.
1-2. Here it comes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, let her rip 1 time.
It's fouled away.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and plan.
Hot shot down the line.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one, here it comes. 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, hard time getting the barrel up there.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, 2 here.
Now the 2-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
2-1.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Last strike now for Oakland.
Hey, need you right here. 1 time.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0. Lifted down the line in left. Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Right here, kid. Hey, come on now. Hey, we got 2.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Hey, easy way now. Easy way.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Hard hit ball down the line in right.
You're scoring.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No strikes. Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
The 2-0. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Chad Green gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Odubel Herrera will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Both Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy. Struck him out, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
6-2 the final total today. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Sale earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon.